The Last Magician. Chapter 1. Discovery. Elara had always known she was different. She had never quite fit in with the other girls in her village, with their love of dresses and dolls. Instead, Elara had always been drawn to the natural world, spending her days wandering in the forests and fields that surrounded her home. It was on one of these walks that Elara discovered she possessed a strange power. As she was wandering through a meadow, a gust of wind suddenly picked up, lifting her off her feet and carrying her several feet away. At first, Elara was frightened, but as she focused her thoughts, the wind began to die down, and she was able to land safely on the ground. Elara had never heard of anyone possessing such powers before, and she knew she had to keep her ability a secret. She feared what her family and friends would think of her if they found out. Over the next few weeks, Elara practiced her magic in secret, learning to control the wind and bend it to her will. She found that she could use her powers to help her friends and family with small tasks, like lifting heavy objects or blowing away pesky insects. But as much as Elara enjoyed her newfound abilities, she also knew that she had to keep them hidden. She had heard stories of witches and wizards being hunted down and killed by those who feared their power. And she knew that if anyone discovered her secret, she would be in great danger. One day, as Elara was practicing her magic in the forest, she heard a rustling in the bushes nearby. She froze, afraid that someone had discovered her. But as she listened more closely, she realized that the noise was coming from a small group of people who had just arrived in the forest. Elara cautiously approached them, keeping her distance. As she got closer, she saw that they were a group of young people around her own age, and they were all wearing strange amulets around their necks. "Who are you?" Elara asked, her voice barely above a whisper. One of the young people stepped forward, a boy with dark hair and piercing blue eyes. "We're magicians," he said, "just like you." To be continued.